Another story that I have, which was really interesting. So this guy came in to interview for a caregiving position. He had no caregiving experience whatsoever, and he looked um, like he was struggling in life. He just looked like he was struggling in life, but there was something about him, like just something about him was lit up. And when he talked about the opportunity to take care of someone, he had taken care of some relatives in his private life, and you could just tell that he wasn't nurtured. He was the nurturer, and it was just also in his nature. So he wanted an opportunity, and the interview didn't go so great because he was super, super nervous. And on his way out, he came back in and looked me dead in the eye and said, "Hey, please just give me a chance. I know I don't look the part. I know I don't sound the part, but please just give me the chance. I promise you I will not let you down." And I found out he was living in his car. And I got a client that needed someone to sleep overnight um, on the job, and he was suffering from Parkinson's, but his mind was all the way there. I had the time to train. I had the time to be there. I had the time to work with a hospice agency to make sure that they were teaching him proper transferring techniques on the shift. And I really liked this family. It was a personal referral, so they were willing to take a chance too. I said, he's new to me, but I just have a gut feeling about this, that this is going to be your guy. And I can't even tell you. I get a phone call from the daughter. "You're not going to believe the meal that he just learned how to make and prepared for my dad." He was so nervous about doing everything right that the level of research that he took it upon himself to do, YouTubing how to prepare his favorite meal, all the things. He was just such a great guy, but at bedside, he kept trying to encourage him to get out of bed. The guy did not want to get out. "I'm not getting out of bed. I'm not getting out of bed." And because this caregiver was so rough around the edges, he had a way of kind of like nudging him, and I don't know, like bro code, and had the slang. So you have someone in their 90s, and then you have this guy in his 20s, and they became best friends, talking when they're not at work. I mean, it was just the greatest, most beautiful relationship. So on this client's deathbed, he called the owner of these care homes and put in a professional recommendation, because it was a business associate of his, for his caregiver. So he not only they fell in love with each other, but not only were they such close friends, but he invested in his career. So on his deathbed, he's giving back and mentoring this kid. And I'm sorry for calling him a kid, because in his 20s, he was very mature. He went through a transformation in such a short period of time that I have never seen in my lifetime. It was remarkable. 2 lives were just changed by that relationship, and it was such an honor to bear witness to things like that. It never gets old.